Greeting everyone. Today we have the workshop, and now, as you can see, they just arrived and they are going around with introduction. As they are introducing themselves around, they have a symbol, they got something that symbolize the listening and concentration. As one is holding that means we have to listen to the person and also concentrate. So that's what you see now. So what is this about? It is a workshop that organized by Act for Transformation and Blacks and Whites Together for Human Rights as part of Fair Together program, which is started on May 31st, 2024 and concludes today, June the 1st, 2024. Okay, and this event centers on empowerment in peace and conflict resolution, drawing participants from various countries to underscore the importance of unity in fostering peace and understanding conflict resolution. Now you can see the introduction is going on, and now the facilitator is taking over and trying to give the exercise. And this is the exercise today that they are going to the group of 3 and focus on what is given to them. So the workshop primarily goal is to equip attendees or participants with effective tools for addressing conflicts, which ranges from personal dispute or personal conflicts to broader social issues. That means, from the individual to the group or to the society. And now they are discussing about what is going on. So that's why I was concentrating to see how they are listening, also the body language, and I think it also tells a lot about what the people are saying, if they are paying attention, what are they doing. And everyone was busy writing or listening or explaining. So it places a particular emphasis on the challenges faced by refugees and migrants through a variety of activities, like as you are seeing here. And the participants are encouraged. Now the facilitator encouraging the participant to explore diverse perspectives, or maybe let's say many perspectives, or ways where you can try to think or have alternatives and collaborative solutions, promoting a unified approach to overcoming obstacles and seeking peace. This is all about, because if we understand what is peace and what is conflict resolution, I think we can go along the way. And they were really focusing on what is peace and how can we create that peace. And because you cannot do something without noticing what is it exactly, because if you can see the conflict around the migrants and refugees and asylum seekers, and also with isolation, even to the point where in the same, refugees home, they cannot visit. In some homes, you cannot visit the other building where your friend maybe, friend need some help or something, but you can exit to, meet or to even utter your help to that person. So there is, much isolation, in the refugees, in the refugees homes, and also limiting refugees movement, and so many things. So they are under stress. So that's why we have to, look at the issues together to bring the people who are, who are into the situation itself, or who are experiencing themselves, or also who are in solidarity with refugees. Because some of us here, for example, I am in solidarity with what is going on with, refugees, and to listen to refugees first, and then we can act according to what, the refugees there, are telling, and also to see together how can we proceed ahead. Because the system in Germany is, is the system of law and order, whereby you see that there is no way to penetrate the system. But if we are together, like this, there is always one or two ways to come across. Okay, so also it was not just only workshop, but it's also, coming together and eating together and passing, exchanging our ideas together, and it was very, very nice atmosphere. People were, supporting each other, and it was just like a family, or like a big family, something like that. And you can see, people supporting each other. They are breaking also, barriers among, and it is also like, if we can start from here, it will be good than starting from outside, before, before yourself. And the discussion was I mean, where am I? Was very, very, you know um, very good. And you can even see without me explaining it, and when they have to, like, listen to each other, they listen to each other to date, you know so it was a moment of learning. I learned a lot from, different dimension, politically, socially, mentally. So they came with so many ideas. And here it is a playing, I mean, it is a game that you have to remember the name, because these people are coming from different places, they don't know themselves. And the game was like, if you can remember your name, like say your name and then pass to the other, and then the other will also say your name, add to his name, and then passing through. And at the end, the person who is, like 20, we are actually 25, 24 all together. And now this man, as you can see, is like, remembering the name, Mr. X and X and X and X, until the end is him. It was very difficult. And it make you to remember the name, of the people. So all this breaking, and we become together, and then now also exercise of massage, like, I mean, because to give massage is also a different, very different from, for other people. You cannot massage, you cannot touch their, soul dust. And other people also, you cannot touch, women, or the woman cannot touch men. But when we understand ourselves, we see where are the barriers, and this is the exercise that came from them, like, from within, and like everybody was coping up with, because they just see, it's okay. This is something that we also want to look at, from being distant. How can we come, and then you just feel, like, this is my sister, this is my brother, we understand each other, with all the differences. You can see, like, somebody from where, it doesn't matter, but we are brothers and sisters, and it was very nice. And here also they did kind of a role play to show where the problem is coming from. It could come from small thing like playing. This is a symbol of, kind of playing. The conflict also can arise due to that. So then after that, how can we solve such problem? And here it is actually a real problem that happened, and one of them here is the witness, or is also one of the person who the thing fall on him, or the situation fall on him, and the issue was not solved until today. So we are now playing as a role play, and then after that we all talk about how we can solve these kind of problems. So now we come together, and then we try to solve, the problem, to give this person to think of, okay, this could be the better way to, maybe one of the ways that we could also, solve the problem. So we were like providing, from the unsolved problem to alternative, to see how we can, support and also solve the conflict. So it was one of the, main exercises that give people awareness. And now it come to discussion, because he is also one of the facilitator. Now is facilitating this workshop, and then he has to sum up what is coming on. And here you can see that finally, guys, we came to the bureaucracy. Of course, in Germany, bureaucracy, you can get out from it. But now, as you can see this one, I can then say here, thank you very much for listening, and I hope we will meet another time and discuss more with you also, guys. So thank you very much, and see you next time.